Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Healthy Psych for All. Today we're diving into a topic that impacts so many people, the connection between ADHD and motivation. If you or someone you know struggles with ADHD, you probably already understand how motivation plays a key role in everyday life. But have you ever wondered why it's so difficult to stay motivated at times, despite wanting to get things done? Stick around till the end, because we're going to break down the science behind this connection and explore some practical strategies for boosting motivation, even when ADHD seems to get in the way. ADHD is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects about 5% of the world's population, and it's often characterized by three main symptoms: inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. But here's where things get tricky. ADHD isn't just about being easily distracted or hyper. It also messes with your ability to stay motivated and follow through with tasks. Why is motivation affected? Motivation isn't just about wanting to do something. It's about the ability to sustain effort over time. People with ADHD often face challenges in this area because of how their brains are wired. One major factor is dopamine, a chemical in the brain that helps control feelings of motivation, pleasure, and reward. People with ADHD tend to have lower levels of dopamine or a dysregulated dopamine system, which makes it harder to feel that reward after completing tasks. Without that boost, it's easy to lose focus or become easily bored with a task, even if it's something you care about. The motivation gap. Research suggests that there's a motivation gap in ADHD. Basically, the part of the brain that processes motivation works differently. Studies show that the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for planning, decision-making, and staying on task, doesn't function as efficiently in people with ADHD. When the prefrontal cortex is underactive, tasks that require sustained attention or effort can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination, disorganization, and unfinished projects. The role of immediate rewards. Another interesting aspect of ADHD is the need for immediate rewards. People with ADHD often struggle with long-term planning because their brains crave instant gratification. That's why tasks with quick, tangible rewards, like playing a video game or scrolling through social media, feel so much more motivating than something like writing a report, which may take hours or days to complete. Essentially, the delayed rewards of work or study often don't feel real enough in the moment to drive motivation. This is also why people with ADHD can sometimes excel in fast-paced, high-stimulation environments, where the rewards are more immediate. How to improve motivation with ADHD. Okay, now that we know why motivation can be a challenge with ADHD, let's talk about what you can do to improve it. I've got some science-backed tips that can make a real difference. Tip 1. Break tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. Instead of looking at an entire project and feeling overwhelmed, break it down into tiny tasks. For example, if you're writing an essay, start with just outlining the introduction or drafting one paragraph. This makes the task seem less daunting and helps you feel a sense of accomplishment early on. Tip 2. Set up an environment that minimizes distractions. People with ADHD can get sidetracked easily, so try to create a workspace that's free from distractions. Turn off notifications on your phone, use apps that block distracting websites, or listen to instrumental music if that helps you focus. Tip 3. Use external rewards and accountability. Since the brain craves immediate rewards, you can use this to your advantage. Reward yourself for completing tasks, whether it's a break, a treat, or something you enjoy. You can also involve a friend or colleague to hold you accountable, or use apps that track your progress, giving you small victories along the way. These tips can help create a system of small, rewarding moments that can boost motivation over time. But remember, what works for one person might not work for another, so don't be afraid to experiment until you find what works best for you. So, to wrap up, ADHD and motivation are deeply connected, thanks to the brain's dopamine system and the challenges that come with sustaining effort. But with the right strategies and some self-compassion, motivation can be managed more effectively. If you're someone with ADHD, know that it's not about lacking willpower. It's about understanding your brain and working with it, not against it. I hope today's video helped shed some light on the link between ADHD and motivation. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Psych for All for more mental health tips. Let me know in the comments below if you've struggled with motivation due to ADHD, or if you have any tips that work for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay motivated, and take care of your mind.